Hello. Hello. Hi. 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 How you doing, guys? I hope everyone is doing great. I hope you guys had a good day. Praise God. We are doing great. We are doing good. God is good. This Eric. If you don't know me, this Eric from Montreal, Canada, live from Montreal. I hope you guys are doing good. All right. All right. All right. All right. So today I will not I don't have many time today. I will just dive in directly in my subject, in my topic of today. I'm going to share with you because I've been chatting with many people, my business partner or other people who are not really related to me financially, and I've been hearing them and chatting with them and share with them some tips, and I realized that in any business you want to do, there are things that you have to do. There are steps that you have to respect, and they are different from business to another, and they are maybe different from everyone depending on your skills, depending on your level of understanding the industry you work you you're working in, or in the industry that you decide to invest in, right? So for all of you guys who don't know me, my name is Eric Kanamugile. Come to you live from Montreal, Canada. I normally do my live, both many of my live in French, but I decide because my English audience is like growing, and I decide to do sometime maybe 30% English, 70% in French, or maybe 50-50. That will be nice. Just I can see some people online. Just let me know where you're tuning in, and I'll be more than happy to chat with you. So today I'm just going to give you 5 things I did that helped me to be successful in my first ever online business. I before I come in online space, I did other business. I've been really in love with business since I was really young, and for me, business is like, there's no other way I can like earn my living just through business. I really love business. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 5 things I did. I'm even now I'm doing it. I'm still using those steps to succeed in my business, in my first online business anyway. So I'm not going to, anyway. I'm just going to emphasize my before I start online business. I was not, and I'm still not a good English speaker, and I work with maybe like 90% of people I work with, they are English speaker 100%. They come from anywhere English countries, English speaker countries, and that's was a challenge for me, big challenge for me. And secondly, I was not, and I'm still not a good social media guy. You know, I'm not a social media guy. If you know me before 2020, you'll see that I use not to post, maybe I use like to post once in 2 months, once in 3 months. And when I start working online like in June 2020, I just start learning how this online stuff work, how to create content and how to post them and how to follow up and how to, generating leads and how to turn leads to business partner and all the stuff, right? So I was not. I'm just going to give you just to let you know the barrier I've been able to break before I can win a win a penny in online space, because it was not easier for me, and for many people it's not easy for them, and they think they cannot make it, which is really wrong, because there are steps when you follow those steps, absolutely you'll nail it, you'll do it. Okay. when i when i when I start my online business back in 2020, I have no skills, good skills. I read in English um, many years ago. I'm reading in English. Do some text in English, write some text in English. But I was not. Maybe it was not my comfort zone. It was not easier for me to have a conversation 100% in English with someone for like 1 hour or 20 minutes. Just maybe we'll talk like 5 minutes. It will be enough for me. I'll start like scoring in my head. What am I going to say next? Okay, that is not easy when you're communicating with someone. You have to be fluent, and you don't have to think 30 seconds before you can engage. You can engage in conversation. Okay, this was not easy. No English skills, no skills in sales, right? And I no skills in technology, computer stuff, computer stuff. Anyway, for a short story, I opened my Instagram account maybe 2 months ago, and in 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I opened my Twitter account. That's why you know that I was not at all a social media guy. Okay, I'm a private guy, a really private guy. Okay. Maybe because of the education, maybe because of my background, where I come from. Anyway, I'm originally from Rwanda, East African. If you know East Africa, beautiful place with we have beautiful hills and gorillas, and yeah, good place. If you've never if you want to visit that place, will be nice. So no English skills, no skills in sales. Anyway, I had my first computer when I was 22. Back in the time. So that means before I turned 22, I've never had a computer, my own personal computer, my PC. So that I get my first one was when I was 22. So which means I was not a kind of guy who know how to to work with computer, having all the kind of skills, and so I was not a tech savvy. Now now I'm a different guy. So, I do many things online, so I'm getting more skilled in in technical stuff, and in technical stuff. So third barrier I was able to break is I was a newly father. So when I started my online business, my first daughter was like 1 year. So I was like have that pressure, working 2 jobs. And I used to work in a bank. I'm economist by training, and I used to work in a bank, and I was like, doing a part-time job as well, sometime in a weekend or after my my banking career. I was like, grab some dollar somewhere, in a shop. So had 2 jobs with a newly father, young kids. They are yelling every night, and you have to wake up in the morning to go to work. not easier, and you have no skills no skills. You're not English speaker, and you're working with English people. Um, People who speak English, and you have no skills in sales. That was all my barrier. So how I was able to break those barriers and be able to succeed in online space. And this was my first business in in online world. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I read them somewhere, so I want to be clear. I don't want to miss anyone here, right? So my first things I did, I sat down and think and acknowledge my weaknesses. Because if you don't know your weaknesses, you will not be able to um, to know how to increase those skills. I sat down and I say, okay, this is my weakness. How can I escape? How can I bypass this weakness? Or how can I increase knowledge? How can I add more light in this place where I only have, like, where the darkness are more visible than my light? Okay. If you want to make it in any field, first of all, sit down and analyze, acknowledge what is my weaknesses and what is my knowledge or my power. When you know that when you know where you can, where you can figure yourself in that my weaknesses and my knowledge. So you know how to learn, at the energy and the power and the the intensity you will put in work, so you can increase your knowledge. It's very important to know where you come from, so you can know how you adapt and which speed you're going to use to reach your destiny. Okay, your promised land, right? So the second thing I did, I decide to focus on one thing, the power of focus. So many people, they self-sabotage themselves. I avoid self-sabotage because I knew before, if I try to look around and try to find a new opportunity, because you already have many new opportunity every time. People will reach out to you on social media. Hey, do you want to start a business with us? We have this big Bitcoin this coin new platform. They pay you 50% of your investment or 7% of your investment. Or someone say, come, let's put money together and buy land. So you lose focus. When you lose focus, you cannot finish what you started. And this is very crucial, because especially when you're young, many people who are under 40, they just, going everywhere. So they lose focus. It's good to if you're willing to be wealthy. It's good thing. It's wonderful. It's good goal. But don't escape to learn and try to get rich to get rich very, very quick. Okay, that's why many people, they are trapped in the scheme, business scheme, because they want to earn money very quickly without skills, without pay the price, because everything wealthy will cost you a price. There will be a price. There will be a sacrifice. Okay, so I focus on one thing, focus on my business. I said, if I don't make it in this, I will not do anything. I'll keep focusing on this, keep learning, keep increasing my knowledge until I will be able to make it in this business. That was my first decision. I say, I can see the potential. I will never try to do something else unless maybe I will maybe I spend 10 years and then I will see that, oh no, maybe this is not for me. That was my decision. Okay. Third thing, I decided to hang out with people who know more than I do. So when you are in new industry, you have to, when I say hang out with people who knows me, who knows more than I know, it's that though it's not mean you have, close mentors and people who, take your hand and take you to that place you want to be, coaching you, talk to you, calling you every day to, to help you, to get result. Sometimes there be virtual mentors, what I call virtual mentors. You are some people you always listen to, when you YouTube, we have, many tutorials and reading books, and follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, so you can grab some knowledge from them. Okay. Because someone say success leave clue. Okay. And success, if you want to make it in any industry, you have to follow the step, the foot of the people who are winning it, who are making it in that industry. Okay. So I hang out with people who knows more than, than I know. And I have the chance that I know some people who I know personally, some people whom are making more money than I do, who know more than I know. Anyway, if they are making more money more than I do, so they know more than I know. That's that. We are in a business, so it's not charity. So the more you know, the more you know, the more money you make. That's as simple as that. So decide to hang out with people who know more than you do. Decide not to be negative and say maybe there's something really tricky somewhere. That's why I'm not making it. No, question yourself. What I don't know, those people who are making it, they know. How can I grab that knowledge? How can I, get something from them? Especially knowledge, right? And then the fourth thing I did is increasing my knowledge. How do I increase my knowledge? I said before, I knew what was my weaknesses. So when you know your weaknesses, then you have to sit down and make a plan. This is the side I have to increase in maybe this year, and then this year, because if you, and you have to track that progress anyway. Every time you have to track that progress every year, maybe every 3 months if you want to be very, 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 very serious in that. I decide to increase my knowledge. That means I invest in myself. That means buy books, go to seminars, and yeah, that's that. Sometimes not don't. I was like sleeping very late because I was like listening, listening, training, um, attending mastermind and all the stuff. So that's what I did. Okay, and I decided to increase my knowledge. It's your own decision, because when you start something and you don't understand everything, but you know that knowledge are variable, and you know how to go to find that knowledge, then start to invest. Okay, start to invest to get that knowledge you want to have, so you can win in your field. Last and not least, this is the very important one. This is the very the fourth one I shared. They are good. They're important as well. But the last one, the last one I will share with you. If you only start practicing with this last one, you win. You make it. Absolutely yes. Because it's for like, it's a summary of all of the tips I given right now. Stay consistent. I decide to stay consistent in what I was doing. When you know you 100% that's in the industry you are in, the business that you are involved in, there are some people who are making result, who are winning in that industry. What you do is be consistent in your effort. Stay consistent in your effort. Stay consistent. It's like put intensity in your work. Don't focus on result. Focus on growth. When I'm saying growth, it's not about growth, the growth of your bank, of your money in your bank. It's the growth of knowledge, growth of result does not mean money. Result, if for example, you are building, for example, you are building a community, let's say. And at the end of the time, what you want when you finish to grow the community at the level you want to monetize that community. So let's say you want to have like 200,000 subscribers in your Facebook or in your YouTube account, and you start producing video every day. Like every day. That's mean long video, shorts, reels and all that stuff. So you start work day one, 3 months, and you are having maybe 10,000 subscribers. That means you're growing. That means you are winning. Okay, that's what means, because when you can track your progress and you can see the difference between day one and maybe 2 months later, you can see the progress. You can see that you are not on the first point where you start. You can track, you can see the difference between your day one and the day you are today. Then keep the same effort, keep doing the same thing, right? Give and give and give and give and give, continue to give until your audience will ask you a service. At that time, you can make the offer. But if you try to get money before like, that is example, before your audience are ready for your offer, you will lose everything. So keep being consistent. That's what we call investment. Investment is about time, it's about energy, and it's about money. And sometimes before you can get money from your investment, which we call return on investment, you have first of all to invest and to wait, because money multiply in time. That's a simple financial principle. Money will be multiplied in time. So, and what you do in time so that money can be multiplied, the money you invest, you keep doing the same effort, you keep doing the same thing. You never know, 1 year after that, you maybe made 10 times or 20 or maybe 100 times than what you invest. Maybe the breakthrough will come 10 months or 12 months, 10 months or 11 months later. But if you decide to quit after 4 months or after 5 months, you will not see the result that maybe you'll be getting in 11 months to come. That's why before even you start work, you have to envision the end of the process. You go through the process, but you have to know the end of the process. You can envision, you can see the picture. I love really the quote of Walt Disney. This quote says, "If you can dream it, you can make it." Walt Disney died before he can see the mountain of Disney. Okay, but he ordered a architect cabinet to draw the chart of the mountain, Disney mountain. But the guy only seen the mountain in vision without seeing it physically. His family saw that mountain in reality. But even if the guy died, he already seen that mountain in the spirit, in mind. Okay, so that's why when you cannot see the end of the process, it will be hard to keep being consistent, because you cannot envision, you cannot see where you're going. That's why you start to be self-sabotage. I've seen many people who are good, have good degrees, fail in a simple business because they don't see the future. They cannot envision the future. They cannot envision the reason why they they have to keep the same effort without instant result. That's a very important thing you have to retain today. You have to stay with. You only be consistent if you can envision, if you can see the vision of the end of the process, right? So this the 5 step I want to give to you today. I hope this will help you in your business. I can like summarize it right now. First, my first tips is what I'm still using right, by the way. Acknowledge my weaknesses, focus on one things, so I can avoid self sabotage. Hang out with people who knows more than I know. Increase my knowledge in the area that I know that I'm weak and I'm lacking the knowledge. Okay, because knowledge will take you to the next level. And stay consistent. Stay consistent no matter. Stay consistent. Result or not result, keep doing the work, because the work will pay, right, at the end of the time. So God bless you. I hope this will help you if you are in any industry you are. If you are starting, this will be a good starting point. And anyway, if you don't know me, I'm Eric. If you are watching me from Reply, I'm Eric. I'm digital entrepreneur. I'm the owner of this website down there. If you want to know about online business, do not hesitate. Does not mean you work with me, but if you want to know about that, and maybe you feel in your spirit that you have to start something in the next year, 2024, do not hesitate. We are in a phase of economics where things are not going well. So if you want maybe to take the control of your life, of your financial situation anyway, do not hesitate to reach out to me on my social media, Facebook, YouTube, where you're looking, where you're watching this live. Just reach out to me, send me a short message. I will be happy to give you a call, chat with you anyway, give you the information about what I'm doing. It's cost you nothing, zero money. And if you want to decide to jump with me, I'll be coaching you, I'll mentor you, so I can take you where I'm now. Because through this business, I've been able to have the control of my finance after just 3 years I've been involved in the business. Okay, God bless you. Have a good day. Bye bye. Love you guys. Thank you, Elijah. God bless you. Yeah. I know that's you're doing well in your business, and so I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you, Elijah. Bless you, bro. Talk to you soon. What's up, me? What's up, me? God bless you. Bye.